are back in an all-new season of Shark Tank, where hopeful entrepreneurs from across the country dream of a chance to secure an investment and gain powerful partners to start, grow, or save their businesses.
Our project is a full-length action film. I'm out.
If the Sharks hear a great idea, they're ready to invest using their own money.
We're seeking $5 million.
My money's getting cold here.
And they'll fight each other for a piece of the action.
Wait, you're out.
I can come back in. Wait a minute. They're crazy.
But first, the entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
Now, I'm going to give you 24 seconds to come high and come hard. Shark, enough talking. It's party time.
It's sink.
I'd rather follow the green than the dream.
Or swim.
You say to Barbara, listen, you witch, if you don't come into this deal, I'm going to set you on fire with lighter fluid.
Who are the Sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who turned a $10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion. Barbara Corcoran went from working as a waitress in Manhattan to building the city's preeminent real estate empire. Damon John is a fashion mogul and branding expert who grew his homemade clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU. Robert Herjavec, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm Erica Cohen.
And I'm Lori Barbera, and our company is Baby's Badass Burgers.
Smoking OP No Cheese. Baby's Badass Burgers is a mobile food truck concept that has a gorgeous pink truck, beautiful burger babes, and the best burgers in LA.
Order up. I have an extensive background in events and marketing.
And my background is in the restaurant industry. I've opened and launched many restaurant concepts.
Woo! Together, we're the perfect duo.
We really do have the perfect burger.
I agree.
It's not an easy thing to make a perfect cheeseburger. You have to have a great bun-to-meat ratio. You have to have quality meat, a perfect bun, and quality ingredients. We have all of those with Babies.
Thank you. Enjoy.
We're ready to take Babies to the next step. We have a huge hit on our hands, and this is just the beginning.
One taste of our burgers, and we know that the Sharks will be hooked.
Cohen.
And I'm Lori Barbera, and our company is Baby's Badass Burgers. And we're looking for $250,000 for 30% of our business. Baby's Badass Burgers is a playfully unique and entertaining bright pink mobile food truck that sells high-quality gourmet burgers served by a fun, friendly, and attractive staff.
While opening a restaurant in LA, I met and became friends with Lori, who also shared my love for the almighty burger.
We took our concept to the streets of LA in late 2009 and have developed a cult-like following ever since. Our motto is, come for the burgers, stay for the buns. Today, we've brought some of our signature burgers for you so you can try these beauties for yourself.
For Robert, I have an All-American girl, and for Barbara, I have a She's Smokin'.
I like the way it sounds.
We know you like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I do like barbecue sauce.
For Kevin, I have an Original Beauty. For Damon, I have the Other Woman.
The Other Woman. Yeah, this baby got back.
And for Mark, I have the Perfect 10.
Oh, please, stop sucking up. Wow, it's the heaviest burger I've ever...
No, that's our half-a-pound man-eater.
That's a lot of meat, ladies.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great burger.
Thank you. All we need is an investor to jump on board so that soon you'll see a Baby's Badass Burgers in every major city. So, which one of you sharks is going to take the biggest bite?
So I give you $250,000. How do you spend that money?
That's going to our first storefront.
So you've been successful with the trucks, and now you're getting that up.
Great, wildly successful with the truck, and now it's time to turn this into a brick-and-mortar business.
What makes you think that the brick-and-mortar will work?
Just simply because the product is great, people love it. I mean, literally, we open the doors and we get a line wherever we go.
Different business.
It is, but we know.
You guys do
really
realize
know.
$250,000 won't cover the front door.
It will not.
No,
we actually have some of our own money to invest as well. We put ourselves in an excellent position so that we are able to also put $50,000.
Okay, that's still not going to get it done.
Not enough, though.
Does that even open up the first store?
Yes,
Absolutely.
We're looking at a 1,500 square foot joint.
So you're not considering making more trucks, are
We're
you?
not considering the trucks. We
Why
want to roll
not?
these out
Why
as
not?
storefronts.
Why not?
Because trucks, as fun as it is, it really was always the vision to roll it out in brick and mortar. And that's what we do. That's where our experience lies.
Are you actually profitable?
We sure are. In the 3 years that we've been in business, we've done $815,000.
Total.
Yes.
Average of $250 a year.
Well, we're looking to do $375 by December.
Erica, what's your profit?
We take home about 15% as opposed to a 10%,
And that's
which is
after
usually
paying
standard in the
yourself,
restaurant.
everybody. You paid yourself as well?
We're included in that.
Okay.
But Erica, you get this once in a lifetime chance to get in front of us,
Right.
to pitch an idea. You come up with a working concept, and you say, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this drawing, which we've never done.
No, and we have that. I mean, Lori and I are both come from the restaurant industry. Between us, we've both opened 7 restaurants. So
But how many of these restaurants have you opened?
none yet. We're coming with a concept, a brand, and a product, and an experience that we know is already
That
proven.
store is going to cost $750,000 to open it. You won't know for 3 months if you're going to make it or not. There's so much risk that you don't have now with your business model. Operating a physical location like that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't get it. What's the matter with you people? Why aren't you sticking to the trucks? Why aren't you saying, Mr. Wonderful, give me $250,000, open up 5 more trucks, your return is 20%. Why isn't that the story?
Our dream
Yeah,
is
but
to
you're
open
telling us you
restaurants.
don't understand the fundamental tenets of business.
Yeah.
Number one rule, follow the money. And the money is right in front of you. It may be great that you have a dream to open up a restaurant, but I'd rather follow the green than the dream.
And this doesn't mean you won't open the restaurant.
Yes, it does. I forbid
get the
you.
20, 30
I forbid
trucks.
you to ever open that restaurant.
Why? Why would you
Because
say
it's
that?
a really bad idea. You have a business that's making money. You've just proven the concept.
Why have you decided to open a brick and mortar operation instead of replicating this truck?
I think there's a cap out on the trucks. It's a cash business. You have to be so hands-on, and we
There
really
you go. There you go.
hands-on.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm on that truck every single day. I work my
You
ass off.
understand that when
And
you
I
own a
say,
restaurant, you're putting in 80 hours a week in the restaurant, too.
Absolutely. I've worked in restaurants. I've lived in them. I've opened them. I've put my money in them.
It takes 10 times more money to open one restaurant than set up 1 more truck.
You're right.
You could have 10 times the leverage, 10 times the sales with the same amount of money.
I understand your point, to expand on the trucks. It was our vision to really go for it and do the brick and mortars.
None of your data works in a brick and mortar. It is a completely different business. Good pitch on the truck, bad pitch on the brick and mortar. I'm out.
I kind of get why you want to open a restaurant. I think you're looking for a home for your business. You just want to settle in somewhere. What disturbs me, I love to invest in a business where someone's in love with their business instead of the guy who's trying to get out of that business and get into the new business. The idea that you're escaping what you're doing now and don't want it anymore makes me want to escape it too, so I'm out.
The truck isn't going anywhere. I mean,
It's
we'll always have the
absolutely not
truck,
going
and the truck
anywhere.
will help the restaurant, and the restaurant will help
Right.
the truck. Although I love seeing a truck, and you're right, maybe it would be great to see 10 babies trucks. I see bigger than that. That's always been a bigger picture with us.
Guys, I see the value. I also see the constraints on the truck, but it's a very binary decision. Either it takes off and explodes, or it craters very, very quickly, like any number of people who had a lot of vision, a lot of hope, and a lot of great burgers. Also, I know $350,000 is not going to get it done. I don't think you really put the numbers on paper enough to really dig in to see what it's going to take. And for that reason, I'm out.
I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10 on the burger. I'm a burger connoisseur. I've eaten
love
them
that.
all
Thank
around
you.
the world. There's nothing wrong with the product. But I'm going to give you a 1 out of 10 on your strategy. You charboiled a great idea. You killed it. I mean, you have a fantastic business, but I think you came in here and got slaughtered by trying to push us in a direction that you hadn't proven. Had you said you could do 10 trucks and you wanted $500,000, that might have been interesting. I think you made a classic mistake in here in the Shark Tank today. I'm out.
I've been listening very closely. What I was listening for was that at any given time, as we were speaking, as partners, you would have said, you know what, maybe we are being too aggressive and we're ready to rethink that concept and roll out the trucks and make some money. But you're too stuck on what you want to do, and I was ready to give you the money. Too late. I'm out.
Okay.
Go ahead. Well, thank you for your time.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks for the burger.
Thank
Burger
you.
nice, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good, now we can eat the burger, relax a bit, you know?
I finished mine already.
Wow.
She was absolutely set on having a store. It was a dream. She almost had a chip on her shoulder about it.
Yeah.
And nothing we said was going to get her away from it.
I think the Sharks underestimated our experience, how much we know, and our ability to open and launch a restaurant.
It's going to be their loss.
Next up is James Lavatola and Brian Pitt with a unique investment opportunity for the Sharks.
Hi, I'm James Lavatola. And I'm Brian Pitt. And our project is titled Track Days. We're seeking $5 million.
Whoa.
A lot of money. In exchange for 34% equity in our production. Now, Track Days is a full-length action film. I'm out. Revolves around the exciting world, the motorcycle world championship.
I'm out. You're so open-minded, Mark.
I'm out.
Did I say I was out?
And Track Days is a full-length action film that revolves around the exciting world of a motorcycle world championship. And what better way to make a blockbuster than by combining one of the largest grossing movie genres with the second most watched sport in the entire world?
Which is? Professional motorcycle racing.
Now, we went ahead and put together a little teaser trailer for you Sharks.
Awesome.
But no premiere would be complete without some good old-fashioned American popcorn and candy. Carrie, our lovely umbrella girl, is going to pass you out some treats.
Thank you, Carrie.
Now, James will be dropping you off some premiere gift bags because we all want a little good swag when we go to a movie premiere. Let's start your engines because the race is about to begin.
Vroom.
That's it?
So, boys, you want $5 million to make a movie.
I know how you feel that, you think that filmmaking is a crapshoot, which we completely understand. However, Brian is considered somewhat an expert in this field. And with the crapshoot statement, we're going to make it so that you're the house, and the house always wins.
How are you going to do that?
Brian? Happy to explain it to you. We're going to be bringing you a packaged product that has efficient foreign sales, efficient distribution.
Efficient or sufficient?
Sufficient. Essentially, what we'll be doing is we'll be putting a script together, which is in the process of being rewritten.
You don't even have a script yet?
We have the story. We have the story. We specifically decided to go a different route with this.
Me and my buddies get pitched stuff all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we invest sometimes in movies, but nobody ever comes along and says, give me money and then we'll do the work. They pitch the script. We say, we like it, we don't like it. Who's the producer?
That is the traditional thinking. We're going to educate you on the new way that films are financed to where you guys aren't risking your money. We don't want you to risk your money. Often what happens is people go out and they put a script together, and they get an actor, and then they come to a company like the one I used to run where we would finance films.
Do you have an actor?
No, by design we don't have an actor.
Specifically don't have an actor attached. Okay, so I know Mark is already out.
We're getting him back in. He's coming back.
I've heard the story many times before.
Yes.
I executive produced The Crow.
Yes, we know that.
You make any money?
It became a horror flick in regards to making my money back. So, I'm out.
This is a record. This is the fastest two guys I've ever dropped out.
We're going to get them back. We're going to get you back. We're going to put together a package that you won't spend one dime until we show you foreign sales, domestic sales, distribution deals, product placement. The film business is a bit of a chicken before the egg. You can make it happen if you have the money. You can make it happen if you have the best script in the world. You can make it happen if you have the best actor in the world.
And you can make it happen if you're the right people. Why would we have confidence in you and give you $5 million? What's your background?
So, film-wise, I've been in the business for about 12 years or so. I've been head of physical production for a very successful indie company. We secured a 9-picture distro deal with a major studio. We produced 8 feature films that went theatrical. And
How many did you make money on?
We grossed well over $200 million. Mr. Brooks is one that did fairly well. It was Kevin Costner, Demi Moore, Dane Cook. Did a movie called Waiting. Did very, very, very well.
And what about you, James? What about you? What's your background here?
When I was younger, I was on Broadway. I came to LA, did stunts. I'm a huge motorcycle fan, and there's been such a lack of movies made about them.
I have an issue with the subject matter.
Yes, sir.
I love racing, but not many people in North America love motorcycle racing.
Correct. Absolutely.
Americans love NASCAR, not this kind of racing.
Correct. When we attach an actor, that will sell to America. If I put Ryan Gosling in this, my girlfriend's going to go see it because of Ryan Gosling.
But earlier you said that the actor's not important. Now you're saying he is.
I'm going to jump in here for a second. The actor's not attached by design. We're too early in the stages. If I put an actor to it at this point, when we got down the road, it may not warrant the sales that I need.
Walk me through the numbers a little bit. I give you $5 million today. You don't have a script. You don't have an actor.
We have a story.
What happens to my cash?
What we want to do is take your money, put it into, let's say, an escrow account or some kind of interest-bearing account to where we can't touch it. At that time, we can go and put the package together for you. We'll have a list of 10 actors that fit the leading role.
So you can't start the project until
you
people
approve
know
of everything.
that the cash is there.
We will not start the project until you're happy with the calculated risk that you would have to take, because it would be very minimal, otherwise we don't do the movie.
Guys, let me try to help you out. When you take a movie and you have money behind it, then all the people you're pitching to think you're real.
You're using our money as bait, basically.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
The movie business, it's the worst business I've ever seen in my life.
But it can also be very lucrative.
I can't give you a dime until I see the script. I know who's italic. I just can't get my mind around that. Brian, I think you're doing this because you're stuck and you can't get the money any other way.
Oh, no.
Why? Why should I take the risk today?
Here's the other thing that we're all forgetting about. This has such a massive built-in audience that...
You have nothing today.
Who's still left on the executive producer list?
We're already out, guys.
Well, definitely?
We're out, guys.
All right, you know, take it down.
Take them off.
That's funny.
Oh. Well, I see Mr. Wonderful's next on the list, so let him speak.
Yes, sir.
Please do.
It is a horrifically bad idea. I forbid you to proceed. I'm out.
Okay. Mr. Wonderful's next. He's going. We got Barbara and Rob.
I'm next. I can't picture myself going home and telling my teenage son, who I won't let get a motorcycle, I'm financing a film on motorcycle racing. Scare the crap out of me. It's not my kind of thing. I'm out.
Okay.
Vanna?
Take me on down.
Okay. Hold on, because now this has become an issue. And
what's going on?
It's going down to you, Robert. That's the producer act.
You got to give an A for showmanship, right? That's great.
No, Robert.
And we
anticipated this, so we figured you'd want to be in the race as well. I know you want to be on the track, in the movie, on the bike.
Look, ludicrous concept. You're transferring the risk completely from you to me. I can't get there without knowing more about it.
Okay. We can do that.
I love racing.
We'll switch our plan, just like that.
I can't be involved on nothing.
Okay, I'm
out.
Okay.
Hit it, Vanna.
Yeah, get rid of it.
He's got it.
Good luck, guys.
Close the cap. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good luck,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, I saw this exact same deal in an email from Nigeria.
Next into the tank is Mary Beth Lugo with a better way to teach kids something they all want to learn.
Whoa.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth Lugo, and this is my product, Kazam. I am here today seeking $300,000 in exchange for 20% equity in my business. Kazam is a balance bike that is revolutionizing the way kids learn how to ride. If you notice, this bike does not have pedals, and here's why. The key to learning how to ride a bike is developing balance. Think of it as a building process. You take one step at a time. With Kazam, children are able to learn by themselves at their own pace, which makes it easy for them to then transition onto a regular bicycle. With the help of Kazam, kids are having fun while at the same time learning a life skill that will stay with them forever. Now, who's ready to ride the revolution with me?
Beth, I think you should send the kiddies off because I have a bunch of questions they probably don't want to hear.
Can you ride off, honey?
Oh, what a diva. She doesn't want to leave.
So cute.
What are you making them for, and what are you selling them for?
We make them for $28.25. The wholesale price is $45. Direct to consumer for $99.95.
Mary Beth, my option, if I'm struggling in this economy, is I can buy training wheels for $19 or I can buy a Kazam. Both outcomes are going to be the same. Children have been learning how to ride a bicycle for decades with training wheels.
It's that it's improving the way they're learning to ride.
How did you come up with the idea?
Actually, this concept has been popular in Europe for some time. We had a European neighbor who introduced us to this idea. We tried it with my own child, who was then 2 at the time, and he learned like that.
Wow.
We made our own design. We have a patented frame design.
What age category would be on this bike?
Maybe 2.5 up to 5, 5.5.
But I'm curious why this company already has been doing this in Europe and then they're not selling over here if it was a product in demand.
Actually, we're not the only ones now in the market in the United States.
Okay.
But what's different about ours is the patented frame design with the footrest area.
Tell us about your competition. How much are they selling?
The market's actually fragmented right now with several small companies like ourselves.
How many?
5 or 6 probably.
What are your
Tell us
sales?
about your
Mary
sales.
Beth?
You know, what are they?
To date, we haven't been in business quite 3 years. We have 1.4 million.
Whoa.
What's your sales in the last year and the year before?
Last year were 611,000. In 2010, they were 384.
Great growth.
What do you think you'll sell next year?
Next year, we're projecting 1.5 million.
On the $1 million, what will your profit be?
The profit margin is about 36 to 37%.
I have a problem with your margins. They're not enough. How do you get them up to 45, 47%?
Well, right now we're in a situation where we're doing batch manufacturing, which means a small quantity that we're ordering, 1,680 bikes.
Do you know how many you'd have to buy at a time to increase your margins by 20%? You got to get them up to close to 50%.
We realistically would have to get to about 50,000.
50, so you've got a ways to go.
Fantastic growth. If it maintains this way, you're going to suck up a lot of cash. The only way to get some relief from that is to enhance these margins dramatically. Okay, Mary Beth, I think what's going to happen here is you're going to require a significant amount of capital. And that's what I don't like about your deal. Because for me, it's how do I get my money back? I'm not going to take that chance. I'm out.
And let me just say this is not limited to toy and bicycle. This bridges to education, preschools, daycares, occupational therapy.
Have you gone back to the European market or all your sales in North America?
Actually, we just got picked up by the largest sporting goods store in all of Europe that has 700 stores, and they just ordered a container FOB.
Okay, so you're talking about raising $300,000. What else would you use the money for?
We'd actually like to create another product. We want to have the two-wheeled bike as the next step up from the Kazam for the Kazam graduate, a pedaled bike.
Why would you do that? Do you know how competitive that is?
That is.
You can buy a bike for $39.
That's true, but with a quality product and the fact that we've created a loyal customer.
I forbid you to do that, and I'm out.
Mary Beth, it sounds like you're becoming the market leader. It scares me that you would want to go away from something that you're great at, you're growing, and then start competing with a huge market with huge competitors. Why would you do that?
Well, and I'll tell you why, because we get asked all the time from our retailers, when are you coming out with something new? We want to build a brand.
Yeah, you're going to drown in opportunity. Entrepreneurs make that mistake every day. Just because somebody asks doesn't mean you should do.
I commend you on the sales. You made a great argument. I mean, you've answered all the questions really well. It's just a personal thing. I wouldn't buy one. I'm not saying that's good or bad. You got to have somebody along for the journey who really believes in it. I'm not that guy. I'm out.
I think you have a great concept here. But if I gave you my money, I would feel like I would never get it back. I'm out.
What I'm concerned about is I don't see your competition as being only the tricycle market. It's the tricycle market, the training wheel market. It takes a lot of money and real high focus. I'm wondering, you have a very mild manner. Are you the type of person that could do that?
Really? I'm surprised you said that.
I just don't feel that fire in you.
Listen, I'm the one that's running the day-to-day operations.
I could picture you as organized, but again, even in that answer, I don't feel that fire coming out.
Are you willing to pour boiling oil over your competitors? That's what she's asking you.
In a nice way.
Are you saying she's not aggressive?
I'm here because I want to blast them away. I want to emerge this company as the leader in this market.
Barbara's right. When you get a chance to step on the throat of your competitor, you just got to step, squish, and let the roadkill be picked up by somebody else.
You give articulate answers, nice and steady as you go, but I'm looking for that thing, that heat.
You're right, I'm a shy person. I'm a reserved person. But I have spent every day of the last 3 years working on this because I know it's a proven concept. I know that we can be the leader, and I want to be that person who is poised and ready to enter the mass market when that time comes.
You know what? I'm gonna find out just how much killer you have in you. I'm gonna make you an offer. $300,000 for 40%.
Ouch.
Okay? Ooh. But it's contingent on you convincing Barbara to come in with me.
Three sharks are out. Mark has made Mary Beth an offer, but she must convince a skeptical Barbara to go in on the deal.
$300,000 for 40%.
Ouch.
Okay? Ooh. But it's contingent on you convincing Barbara to come in with me.
So she does not get Barbara to come aboard.
I'm out. And I'm going to give you 24 seconds to convince Barbara. So you're going to have to come high and come hard, and we'll find out just how aggressive you are.
Mary Beth, I'm going to give it to you right now. You say to Barbara, listen, you witch, if you don't come into this deal, I'm going to set you on fire with lighter
Set her
fluid.
24-second clock, please.
There you go.
Are you ready?
Go.
Go.
I've had to learn this business from the ground up. I did not have any prior business experience. Nobody knows this company more than I do. I get up early, I work while my kids are at school, I take them to soccer, I come home, and I work until 11 o'clock at night every single day. This has become my life. And I am not willing to walk away from it until we become the top leader.
I'm sold. Mark, I'm in.
Do we have a deal?
40%.
40% is high.
It'll be worth it.
40% is too high. We valued our company correctly, and I'm definitely confident in that.
Then come back and make a counteroffer.
Could we do 32%?
Okay.
$300,000 for 32%. Barbara and I partnering together, and we come in and we make Kazam huge. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
Amen.
All right.
Nice.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Awesome.
You got
Thank
better as you went.
Exactly.
I wanted to hurt your feelings. I wanted to hurt your feelings.
Thank you.
I need to take one of these home for Jake, 'cause Jake's going to love it.
I never thought insulting people was the way to go, but you brought something out.
She's a snake. Who? Barbara.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's a dream come true. It's what I've been working for so long. The last 3 years. This is going to be the big break.
Earlier this season, Cheryl Rigdon failed to get a deal with the Sharks for her makeup tool, the Spatty.
I think we're all in love with you. It's just too early for us.
Let's see what she's up to now.
Even though I didn't get a deal, I haven't given up on the Spatty or Spatty Daddy. Oh, you saw us on Shark Tank? Before Shark Tank, I only sold 15 Spatties. After Shark Tank, through my website, I received pre-orders for 7,000 Spatties. At one point, I had stopped taking orders for the Spatty because I was completely sold out. Sales for my product have reached $32,000. You know, it might not seem like a lot, but that's huge to me. Well, I can't wait to see it. And with that money, I've been able to take my handmade prototype into a mass-produced product at a real factory.
There you go. Is that what you were looking for?
Yes, that is awesome. I'm really proud to say that I'm building this company on my own when the Shark said they didn't have time to build a company from the ground up. I didn't understand that then, but I understand it now. It was great talking to you too, Damon. Thank you. In the tank, Damon offered to help connect me to people in the beauty industry. Not only has he done that, but he's worked with me to help me find a licensing deal. The Shark Tank was definitely the catalyst to get my business off the ground. The company's doing great, and the future's looking really bright for Spatty and Spatty Daddy.
Next up are Lance Yabut and Tom Kanemoto with a way to make every party more memorable.
Hi, my name's Lance Yabut, and my name is Tom Kanemoto. We're seeking $300,000 in exchange for 10% equity in Pink Shutter Photo Booths. We've taken the fun and nostalgia of the old-fashioned photo booth and turned everything on its head. We're revolutionizing the entire industry. Have you guys ever tried to take a family picture to only have them come out stiff and boring? With a super fun Pink Shutter Photo Booth, you won't even have to beg your kids to smile. Our Pink Shutter Photo Booths are some of the most premium, high-quality, and luxurious photo booths in the nation. Unlike other cramped photo booths, our spacious booth means more people, more poses, and more fun. You can just imagine how interesting those pictures get as the night wears on. Only you won't have to imagine it, because not only do your guests get a high-quality printout to take home, but you get a copy of all the pictures. Woohoo! Memories to last a lifetime. So, Sharks, enough talking. Let's get ready to have some fun. Come on down, pick a prop. It's party time.
Hey,
Woo!
why not?
Let's go. Come on down, guys. So we got a lot of cool props for you guys to choose from. So go ahead, put your props on whenever you pick them out. You guys are
Definitely for me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but I feel like this one is for you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
baby.
on for Robert, baby. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Get in here with this guy.
You're going to hold this.
Hang on, get in here,
Get
Mark.
in here.
Get in here.
Squeeze it in. Right, hit it.
Nice.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
It's fun.
Did you have fun?
But we weren't paying anything.
No.
Okay, boys. Let's walk us through the business model here.
Our business model is a corporate model. We own and distribute all of our photo booths across many different locations, Currently, we're open in Sacramento, Los Angeles,
Thank you.
in Las Vegas, San Francisco, and San Diego.
So do you own all the equipment that stays
Yes.
on your balance sheet?
That's correct. We own all the assets in the company free and clear. Okay.
How big, money-wise, is this business today?
Well, in our first fiscal year, we pulled in about $195,000. In our second fiscal year, we're in our first quarter, and we pulled in $135,000 already.
Guys, look, photo booths are ancient. What makes you guys different?
Well, what makes us different is that we've cut the overhead cost for most photo booths. Most photo booth companies can only service events if they're making $1,000 per event because it's a huge setup.
So how much does each setup cost you all in?
It costs about $3,500 in equipment and about $500 labor to actually build the booth.
How are people finding as you go to a new market? How do I know you're there?
Well, we have strategic partnerships already set up with the largest deal sites on the internet, Living Social and Groupon. So,
are there any competitors that are doing the same thing you're doing?
There are a few competitors out there. We're not going to lie. There's
so
a lot of competition.
Okay, so what's your secret sauce, or why are people coming to you?
Well, one of the big things that makes us different is most photo booth companies that are out there are mom and pop shops that are more than happy to just be contained in that one area.
Lance, do you think for $3 million I could find a couple of guys with pink shirts and black ties, buy some photo equipment, advertise in a few cities, and crush you like cockroaches? Because that's the question you have to answer. That's the thing that matters. Now we're talking real money. This is not worth $3 million. Do you know why? There's nothing that's proprietary about it. Nothing. $3 million's a joke. I'm out.
Like, we're making money. Last 30 days of sales, $83,000. This fiscal year, we're slated to make $500,000 with no capital infusion.
And what will your profit be on that?
60%.
Why do you need the money?
We don't need the money. We have great credit. We have banks that
I'll be a partner for no money, no problem.
We need the strategic introductions.
You guys paid yourself yet?
I currently do take a salary.
What do you take?
I'm taking $99,000. I know we sound like a lot, but
oh, wait a minute. And the company made $300, correct?
$333,000.
You took 30% out of the company.
No, not yet. No, I just started taking salary just 2 months ago.
You're going to pay yourself $100,000. What are you going to pay yourself?
I haven't really thought about it yet.
No, come on. Don't play possum with me. He's getting $100,000.
Okay.
What are you going to pay yourself?
Same.
So $200,000 in salaries already.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait a minute. $200,000 in salaries, and you just took $300,000 from us.
Okay. Can you generate $200,000 in sales?
I believe so.
Okay. You just made your money back.
No, that's not right.
Guys, here's the challenge. All you've done is shown everybody that there's a unique market out there, and while they may not be as good as you, you've set the price for your service, and the fact that there's huge margins for someone to come in and undercut you. For that reason, I'm out.
You don't need the money, but yet you want $300,000. You're going to pay each other $100,000 a piece, only offering us 10%, wanting us to go out and work for you. $300,000 is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money ever.
Right? I'm out.
Thank you.
Lance, you're a great hustler. I mean, you guys are out there, you're doing it. You're not the reason I can't be in. My time is the reason.
We just need a half an hour a week. That's all we're asking of your time.
I got to be out.
Well, thank you.
Anybody else here?
You're the only one left, Barbara.
I believe everything you're saying. I think you got a good thing going here. I think you're like an ever-ready battery. I think your valuation is way high. I think you know that already. So I'm going to offer you $300,000 for 33% of the business.
Okay.
Right? The only thing I want is when you pull your $100,000, he pulls his $100,000. As you take it, I want to pull my $100,000 too.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Barb, you sly fox. I like the way you frame
Before
that.
you guys consider that, if that's in the ballpark, okay.
We're open to suggestions.
All right.
My money's getting cold here.
Okay.
What do you say?
But wait, before you say yes.
Hang on.
Wait, you're out, Mark.
No, I can come back in. There's no lot of things I can't come back in.
What do you say, guys?
Four sharks are out. Lance and Tom have one offer on the table from Barbara, and Mark may have had a change of heart.
My money's getting cold here. What do you say?
But wait, before you say yes.
Hang on.
Wait, you're out, Mark.
No, I can come back in. There's no lot of things I can't come back in.
What do you say, guys?
That valuation, I'm far more interested. I don't care about necessarily getting my money out immediately. I care about the growth. What I would do is do a deal comparable to Barbara, $300K for a third, but wouldn't take anything back until your sales hit $1 million. So
that's only 1 year.
Well, no, 1 year or 2 years, but at least you get there. I can get you to the event organizers. I have a company called Access TV that broadcasts live concerts, and we're partners with AEG, setting them up at festivals, branding it as Access TV, and having it there. The challenge is going to be we'd have to move incredibly fast, simply because I think competition is a huge risk. So I'll let you pick.
So you said you're going to bring us into the concert industry, and then Barbara, what will you be bringing to the table?
I'm going to bring to the table exactly what I do for every one of my successful entrepreneurs. I'm going to bring my marketing expertise. I'm going to bring everything I know about business, and I'm going to be there when you need it. You're just going to get a real working partner, and believe me, there is a difference. So if you were to speak to all of my entrepreneurs, that is what makes the difference between where they are and where they went.
Can we have a minute to talk it over? Sure. Okay.
That was a creepy thing to do. What'd you do that for?
Because once it became a good deal, it was a good deal. $3 million.
Yeah, but you wrote on my good deal. Come on.
I mean, I like both of their offers. You know, I mean, she's in $100,000. That's a lot of money.
You should know better. You should know that I'm the better partner. And you know it, Mark.
Actually, you set it up, Barbara. I'll give you credit, but they're crazy.
Give me credit.
They're crazy to pay you a $100,000 salary.
They're crazy.
All right, so we actually have a proposal for you guys. Would you, Barbara, and Mark be willing to come in together?
Do we get to take the salary, or which deal is it?
Without the salary. Without the salary. So our counter offer is $300,000, 25% equity with Barbara and Mark.
I want to give you a piece of advice right here. We all noticed that you were about to say yes to Barbara's deal. Kevin called this the bone in the mouth theory. Yeah. Now you're coming back and you're changing it, and I'm telling you.
But Mark came in and we filled out, like, both of you guys are so
what
good.
is your final offer is you are offering...
That's not final offer, that's our counter offer.
Your counter offer is 25% for $300,000 split between Barbara and Mark and no salary.
No salary.
Okay.
Here's the thing. What I take exception to is the deal got worse. We had a 33% deal on the table, and you came back and offered 25%.
We were going to... Okay.
Okay, that's a no. What do you say, Mark, on the percentage?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, so you have two no's on the 25%.
Guys, I'll make it easy. Part of the drill in going through this is you guys presenting your decision-making process, right? You weren't definitive, and I don't want to be in a scenario where it's wishy-washy, we're not sure, we like it, but we're not quite there. I'm out.
What just happened?
You know, 2 lab rats left the Shark Tank. They came back in. They got slaughtered. I hate it when that happens. What are you going to do?
All right, Barbara, we accept your offer.
Good deal.
Because you're the only one left. You're the only one left.
All right, baby.
All right, Barbara.
Good deal.
I really believe that you will put in the time.
Yes, I really think that.
Oh, you're just sucking up now, Lance.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for all.
Congratulations, guys. Good luck.
All right.
Congratulations.
Barbara, that was really clever.
Thank you.
You're getting the same salary they are.
Yeah, I deserve it.
We're so happy to work with Barbara. She said she's going to put the time in. This partnership with Barbara is going to take us to a whole nother level we've never been able to reach before.
Next time on Shark Tank.
Everything in my bones are saying this is a runaway hit.
I would have never thought this would have worked, ever. We want to hear other offers.
You take a big risk with me dropping out.
Are you dropping out?
Have you seen me drop out in situations like this before?
Last year, we grossed 1.5 million. Very impressive.
We charged them $1,000 for 3 days.
$1,000 for 3 days.
You were not convincing here at all.
The logos are crap. The whole thing's crap. Is crap the brand?
Wow.
Rescue in Cleveland. What really happened inside that house? 2020 starts now.